Hello, and welcome to the show where we ask the very important question, what is up with Germany? Or Vineland?
What is up with Space Germany?
Space Germany.
What they doing in
I'm glad
Space
you
America?
remembered some of the plot of what was happening last time.
Hey, I have to sort of do that tiny bit of editing on the video. I get a little refresher.
Freelancer Zeta 3-9. This is Newark Station.
And we docked right outside Manhattan as well, so I could just dock and immediately get into this story sequence.
She seemed really happy to be... That lady seemed really happy to be undocking you. Zeta 3-9.
I get that it's good that it's not Alpha 1-1, but that was quite a memorable thing of the original game.
Yeah.
That we're lacking.
Zeta 3-9.
Land is granted. Proceed to land.
Other different. I don't remember there being different vocals for like the different nations though. Like when if we're being docked in, is it okay? Good.
Well,
good.
not. Actually, I don't know about the docking sequences. I think some of them are slightly different, but I think they just use it like generic accent to kind of hide that they're not doing it specifically for the different races.
So not like German dock.
I don't really remember. Maybe.
Was that my
actual
Use the
ship?
German numbers.
That's nice.
It is your actual ship. Yeah.
How would that work if it was a freighter?
Nothing.
It would look very funny.
They don't dock through the rings.
Check out that run.
That was a very slow motion run, wasn't it?
Surrounded by armed guards. Trent, you don't escape from that. After our last assignment, I had a few more questions for him about his Rhineland connection. When I got there, he was gone.
Who would transfer him without telling
He
you?
wasn't transferred.
This is Ashcroft they're
Every
talking
record
about.
of him being arrested was wiped clean. Even the guards were changed. They say they never even heard of
Or
Sean
Lonnie.
Ashcroft.
What do you think's going on?
No, long
That's
time ago.
okay.
He got assassinated, remember?
There's more. Walker. He's gone too.
Walker's gone, but he's the captain of a naval cruiser. Ship captains just don't go missing without someone noticing.
Neither do their ships. It's listed as lost 5 years ago.
5 years ago? That's impossible.
People around us are disappearing.
It's more than slightly impossible.
I mean, it's they might have
Very convincing.
they might have overshot. Yeah, they might have overshot a little bit with their
With the cover up,
removal
yeah.
of the records. Yeah. Do
Go
we
to
have a choice?
California and find where the hell Walker is.
When do we leave?
In a few minutes. I need to finish up some business.
Watch yourself.
Keep an eye on our ships, all right?
Mr. Trent,
And
very
immediately,
important
hello.
you and I speak.
And why is that?
Because we're the last
He's
Hello.
right there.
347 survivors.
Hello,
Mr. Trent.
hello, evil man.
You and I are the last ones in Liberty. Everyone else is either dead or missing.
Wait, I know you. From the rescue ship. What happened out there?
They were looking for something. I'm a thief, Mr. Trent. I came to Freeport 7 to deliver something that a certain party wanted very badly. Apparently they weren't alone.
You're telling me this is all because of you?
It's not really about me, Mr. Trent. It's about this.
Oh, yes, of
It's
course.
what they're after. And now they're after us. We need to get as far
The egg of
The
man to
pink
be.
goblin. All that.
Whoa! Oh man!
Get your hands
Whoa,
up!
whoa, whoa. I can explain.
I have my orders. All artifact smugglers are considered enemies of the state and are to be shot on
Freeze,
sight.
soldier. I am an agent with the Liberty Security Force. This man is a freelancer who is working with me on
I
assignment.
found him dealing in illegal artifacts.
Then arrest him.
What?
I'm afraid I can't do that.
Soldier, you are bound by Liberty Code to uphold the law. You don't have a choice. If he's a suspect, take him into
That
custody.
square gun barrel.
Law protects him and ensures
Tension.
a fair trial.
Not anymore.
And they
Oh,
laser guns
Jesus, I
there.
wasn't expecting the dramatic flashes. Epilepsy warning.
Yeah. No. Ooh, isn't that face?
He just passes his lips slightly.
It's like, ooh.
They didn't even play a dramatic gunshot, there just wasn't any
He was
gunshots.
gonna kill me.
What do you mean arrest him?
He was gonna kill us both. Who is that?
I don't know, but he had the right idea. Liberty isn't safe for us right now. We've got to leave.
Trent, no. What about Walker?
Grab that egg.
We won't be any good to Walker if we're dead. Do you see this man? I don't think he's alone. Juni, we need to stick together and we need some time and distance to sort this out.
I know a place. Follow me.
Time and distance, that always helps with problems.
I'm so pleased there was that dramatic eye zoom. I love that. But so this was evil, well, not evil, I guess, in the end. Like cigarette butt flicker.
Well, he's a thief, so technically, I guess he was evil, technically. On some level.
Well, I don't know about evil, but just kind of, yeah. It's not necessarily a... Yeah, sketchy man. Let's call him sketchy man.
Okay, so yeah, I guess we're not going to California any longer.
Reward your life.
What's the plan?
I feel like a lot of the mission briefings are going to be like that from now on.
They find the bodies on
You're going to a place... No, you're not.
down all trade
No, I
lines.
meant
You
the,
have to hurry.
like, reward,
reward.
you get the hell away.
Yeah, you don't die.
Never mind, shooting time. Oh Jesus, the
Run.
gate is shooting at me. Oh gosh. It's okay. Now I have to learn how to play this game again.
Wait, can you not just run away? Or do you have to kill them?
No, defend yourself.
Bush trade lane?
Oh.
Come on, we've got to get out of here now. We have to get to West Point. It's the only way out.
Oh yeah, just go directly to the military academy. That seems like a perfect plan.
Sensible.
Fortunately, we're better than everyone else.
Well, these guys aren't even that tough compared to some of the pirates we've been fighting lately.
Yeah. They've even got your ship.
I'm picking up additional
Well, it does suck. It is like the lowest tier of...
I'm sorry.
Oh Jesus, there's a cruiser. I probably don't want to shoot at that.
This is King. Proceed to West Point.
King.
Okay, we'll do.
Walker here.
Wait, no, that's Detroit munitions.
All hands, fire at will.
And Walker.
I repeat, all hands, fire at will.
Oh God. Ow. Can I actually...
Oh,
no, I
man.
don't think I can leave yet.
You've got to watch Walker blow up the battleship.
In a cruiser. I mean, he's doing pretty good. Oh God, just these cruisers all over the place. I don't want to shoot those. Okay, the battleship's nearly dead.
Well, there was a little bit of kaboosh off the side of the camera there. She looks very calm in her photo.
There it goes.
Exploding. I guess that's the thing they do in these games quite a bit, right? Is they make it so like things explode for a while, so you can actually have a look.
Yes, you get a chance to see them.
To all fighter groups, move to intercept remaining fighters. Over. The trade lane is clear. Juni, Trent, get out of here. King, go with them.
What about you?
What about you?
Fine. Now go.
I'm a military.
Trade lane is
I know
still
what I'm doing.
shooting at me though.
Why are we going so slow?
You have to stop with it while it's shooting you.
The engines.
That is quite funny, actually. That the lane can shoot.
Point will be alerted that we're coming. What's the plan?
We have to get to the Badlands. There's a place where we can hide.
The whole of the Badlands is pretty much the place you can find.
Lambda 5, take flanking positions. We're heading straight for the old trade lane to Ithaca Station.
Oh right, yeah, there's just a trade lane that just goes into the Badlands.
Right.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Because there's so much trade with the Badlands.
Yeah.
Well, they did just say there used to be a station there, I guess.
Oh, right, okay. Research station.
Can I get there without having to
We've got to get to the
abort this?
Badlands. You take point.
Ugh.
Lambda 4 is down, quick!
So much for Lamb before, he died immediately. So they're all dying.
Here now.
God.
Slowly docking with the trade lane.
I definitely should have got a little bit closer before I did that.
Yeah.
Badlands will shield us from their scanners. I don't think the Navy will follow us in here.
But they'll just follow us through the trade
It's like,
lane.
it's like we're going to be so hidden at the end of this obvious train line.
To shake him.
That they saw us go into.
Started to look grim.
Thank Walker. When he told me that Trent's name showed up on the Navy's most wanted list, I knew you were in trouble.
What?
He's wanted for murder, artifact smuggling, treason, and the destruction of
The
Freeport
train lane's still shooting at me.
7. Quite an impressive list, actually. Look, I have the rendezvous with Walker near Detroit. Stay low for a while. I'll be in touch.
Trent,
Go hang out near
I've
this
uploaded
bus
new
station.
coordinates. You're gonna meet a
Which is also hostile to me.
least it's only 1.5 kilometers. Bang.
No, that first waypoint's 1.5 kilometers.
Approaching ships.
Ah.
This is a restricted area. Turn around at once.
Dr. Van Pelt, this is Junko Zane.
Juni, is this you? I've heard the news about you.
Is this
on
you?
your channel. What is going on?
To explain.
Is this
We
you?
need a place to hide.
You are cleared to dock. I'll meet you on the deck.
Those waypoints are not really very helpful in pointing us towards this.
Oh, they're sort of wiggly, aren't they?
Guess they're trying to make you zigzag and lose the cops.
Well, they're trying to disguise the fact that this station is like right next to the
Right.
train lane.
Benford. Shocking story revelations.
I'm glad you made it. The secure
It's all happening.
buzzing with reports about you.
This is Trent.
Van Pelt's my name, young man. Welcome.
We just need to lay low for a while.
Van Pelt?
Well,
Like, isn't he a vampire hunter or something?
the only visitor I get is a supply ship once a
How
month.
many pelts?
No,
has
isn't he the
got?
bad guy from Jumanji?
Asking. What are you doing this far out?
Maybe.
Studying the anomalies in the Badlands. This station you see around you was part of a grand experiment to fuel Liberty's waning resources. That was long before the Gas Mining Guild, of course.
I never heard about that.
Nor would you.
The gas mine.
There was an accident here.
There might have been an explosion.
There was an explosion?
It was abandoned. Except for me, of course.
You're here all alone?
Except for the machines. I like it that way. Not a lot of
To
distractions.
all Liberty bounty hunters and subsisters, be advised.
Not a lot of distractions.
Suspects wanted for questioning. Sending identity data now.
Good photo.
They're armed and extremely
Oh, that's a great photo.
dangerous.
Where did they get that from me?
Yeah.
Juni,
Is that from their Instagram?
what's about?
I think
Yeah.
it has something to do with this.
Space Instagram.
I see.
Look at the keys on that keyboard.
Massive and weird.
Never seen anything.
It's got
like
several vertical space bars, whatever those are for.
Yeah.
And who had it was killed in front of me.
They help with the levitation.
Almost fixed.
Well, it's very ancient. Rarefied. Cadmium crystal setting.
Can I have another Fabergé egg, please? Sir, I think you've had enough.
I'd try Quintain.
What, Doctor?
Not what, dear. Who? Professor Roland Quintain of Cambridge. I can't help you with this,
Okay.
but he might.
Of
He's
course.
A respected xenoarchaeologist.
I don't understand. Help us what?
What? I did
In Space England.
I don't want to identify it. I want to get rid of it.
We can't get rid of it now. There's a reason all this is happening, and we're in the middle of it. At least if we keep it.
Get rid of it. You could just jettison it into space.
Yeah. It's like, this is space, you know?
Is right,
Yeah.
dear.
You
You've
could
got
definitely
infinite
hide it.
space to hide things, essentially.
Yeah.
You'll both be safe in Britonium. Now, how to get you there?
Liberty ships approaching.
Long-range scan shows a Liberty patrol. They must have followed you somehow. They never
Somehow.
got this far.
So much for laying low.
I'm sending defense systems to cover you. Take the back way.
What back way?
One of the things that was left behind here was a jump gate to Magellan. No one has used it since the disaster, but it still works. It's deep in
So
the
it's probably not going to work very well.
Coordinates for you now.
What about you?
I'll be fine. Take care of yourself.
Incoming
Good
explosions.
luck, young man.
Thank you.
Yeah, he won't.
I don't
You
know.
must go. Now.
Come on.
Why would they even, like, couldn't they just hide them in the station? Wouldn't that just
I
be
mean,
like,
maybe they could scan for life signs or something. I mean, it's a traditional space type thing. Well, what's the reward this time? Oh, it's still your life. Oh, this is still the same mission, technically.
yeah.
Juni, the patrol is getting closer. The interference from the anomaly will only hide you for so long. Quick, head into the Badlands.
I'm right here.
Deploy craft, steer
They're
right
literally
where you
looking at
are.
us.
You are in violation of Liberty Security Code and are subject to immediate
For
termination.
no.
Liberty Patrol, this is Benford Station. These people aren't here under my authority. Negative, Benford. Target renegade ships on my signal.
Oh my god, Van Pelt!
Fire!
Oh, God.
Come on, Trent, we got something.
Juni, get clear. The defense system will hold them off.
My shield goes almost immediately.
Yeah, I do find it annoying when they start you out of sequences stationary. It makes it very easy for the enemy to just murder your face.
I mean, that's like a standard like problem in video games, isn't it? Like when like the jump out of a cutscene or the start of a sequence, you're just immediately in the firing line.
I feel
Really
like that
winds me
happens
up, that.
less these days, right? Have they learned their lesson in the game design?
I don't know. I still think I come across games quite frequently that do that.
Oh my god, I forgot what all the controls are.
Doctor, you gotta come with us.
Oh my!
Oh my, cruisers.
Got the coordinates to the jump gauge. Go.
Oh god, there are cruisers right there.
Go!
Am I meant to be going yet? I can't tell. The
I
mission
don't know.
hasn't
Didn't
updated.
say it go.
Wait for Juni to give up on her friend before
Yeah.
you're allowed to leave him.
No, you wouldn't wait. No, he's going to die first, right? Isn't he?
Yeah, presumably,
He's not
yeah.
going to give up. They're just going to.
God,
Fight
no,
to the
they didn't. We entered another sequence.
Have the Yamato fired.
Yeah. The wave gun.
How dead am I going to be when this comes out of this sequence again? But luckily they all seem to be shooting at the station for that sequence, so I might be alright.
Yeah.
Okay, now we go.
Commander Zane, power down your engines and surrender.
Oh, they've gone
now.
neutral.
Alright, Trent, we have to get out of here. Head
Bye!
Look at all that stuff to pick up.
That's not stuff, that's people.
Fighter wings,
Oh, let's do.
pursue.
They couldn't possibly follow us.
Oh, Judy's on fire.
She's on fire.
Oh, there's the gate. This time I'll try and get a bit closer, maybe.
So have we been given, like, codes to use it or something? Or can anyone just use it? In which case,
data, we should be
they're
close
just
to
going
the
to follow
jump
us.
gate.
I-
It's still working. Let's go.
Maybe it's so old it didn't have like entry codes or whatever.
Well, I don't know if maybe all the jump gates in the system are linked to the same code or something, because you have the codes
haven't they
for all the US Liberty gates, so
Why
this
haven't
is
they caught us
technically a
up?
Liberty gate.
Seriously, why haven't they caught us up?
Because the Badlands makes you very invisible. You fly away for 10 seconds and you're gone.
I've disabled the gate, but we can't sit still. We have to
So
keep
where have we
moving.
gone?
The only
Magellan.
station around here is
Is that an
344.
American system?
We'll stop there
No,
for
that's one of the
repairs and try to
borders.
see what's going on. Come on.
This is why we're going to Freeport for.
I see.
Let's have a look at this map. Well, yep, we're in a huge ice field. Here's some information about
I have
water.
multiple signals on an approach vector. Prepare to engage.
The hydrogen monoxide.
Commander Zane, you are outmanned and outgunned. Surrender and we will
Just a bunch of
spare your
bounty
life.
hunters.
Trent, there's a bounty on our head. They'll never let us out of here alive. We have to fight.
Oh no. Dog hunt.
I don't know why she's whispering. Like,
Well,
open
yeah,
radio.
it's like, I guess the open channels don't let you whisper really either.
Oh my god, you're so dead.
Could you fuck off, guys?
Could you please?
Would you kindly?
Bounty hunter ships, cease fire. These two are under the protection of the lane hacker.
Oh yeah, I'm sure the bounty hunters are going to listen to the lane hackers.
Big bounty on their heads. Clear out. There's no bounty for hackers.
What? There's no bounty for hackers? That sounds unlikely.
Open fire.
What the? Are you crazy? You'll pay for this.
So why are the lane hackers fighting with us?
I guess just because we're on the side of pirates in general now.
Right, okay.
If we're not friends with Liberty, we're friends with pirates. Where is this guy that I'm trying to turn to?
Enemies of my enemy, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much.
Unless the
I do
hackers
enough
know
shield
something.
batteries.
There's only one guy left.
Oh, we got
We've
one.
got to get out of here. Everybody's looking for you. Uploading a waypoint to your neural net. Come with us.
Thank you. But
Thank you, random hackers.
The enemies of liberty are our friends.
No, I was right.
They literally said the line.
We're maintaining a base
Right,
in the
yeah.
asteroid belt nearby. The Navy isn't aware of its existence. It's the only safe place for you right now.
Okay. Oh.
It's called Mactan.
I'm pretty sure that this sound effect must be one of the upgraded ones, because I don't remember it being quite as dramatic a background sound as this.
Right.
No, I meant the lightning and shit.
Repeat, we found them. Affirmative, Delta Wing. Miss Zane, Mr. Trent. We've been
So is this from like upgraded texture sound effects pack type thing?
Please land immediately.
Yeah, I think
Understood.
it was a sound
Trent,
thing.
Repair your ship and buy whatever equipment you need. I'll see you shortly.
I'm trying.
Acknowledged. Please stand by.
Oh, god damn it.
Bye.
Proceed. It's free.
I'll shoot some rocks in the meantime then, I guess. Or beam up some water. Get some extra cash while I'm waiting.
Yeah, why not?
Freelancer, Zeta 3 dash.
It's kind of cool that you can do this.
Cleared the dock.
Wow. That's the technical term for flying like that.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, good. Did I pick up a bunch of shit that I shouldn't repair? No, that's mostly... Well, no, I guess all these missile launchers don't need to repair any of them. Also, I'm not sure that lava blade is actually on my ship either, is it? No, it isn't. Or a cruise disruptor. I guess I could fit one of those, since I don't have anything in my disruptor/torpedo slot. Do you guys have anything interesting? Hell Flurry. It's a lane hacker gun.
Hell Flurry. That's
not a
such a
great
weird
name, is it?
combination of words, isn't it?
It's not a great name.
Oh, it's a flurry of snow. From hell! It's like a hellstorm, but a little bit lighter.
Yes. Oh, they won't sell me the torpedo launchers. They have to be level 10. Damn. So is this actually worth putting on this ship? That's the question.
3,000 Spondulix.
It must be I mean, it's way slow firing, so it must be like kind of like the plasmas, except it does have fast projectile speed. So,
How much money have we got? Where's our funds right now?
up the top.
Oh, right there.
Maybe I can get
40K,
these two mismatched guns. And
What, get two matching guns?
although this one's an outcast tactic cannon as well, so that's sort of the same, except it fires slightly slower and does even more damage.
I
You
think
don't want to
at
get rid
some
of your
point,
existing class 4s.
some point between us doing videos, I looked up what a dragoon is. So I think I remember.
Oh, really?
Now.
What?
Yeah, they're like mounted troops that dismount to fight on foot. So they move around fast, right? I guess they're extra mobile, but then they fight like infantry. So they're like super mobile infantry.
So
It's kind of weird.
if you are the Panzer Dragoon,
You're meant to get off
You're
that
not-
dragon.
Yeah.
you're going to get off the dragon and fight, but you're never given a chance.
I'll buy a single wasp missile, because I'm never going to use this cruise disruptor. Mainly because I'll probably just forget that I even have it. Do you have any more fancy shields? Or you do? It's actually slightly better. Is it still Graviton? It is still Graviton. Sweet. Actual health upgrades.
Yeah, it seems like we might have needed it in that last fight.
And a bunch of shield batteries.
Loaded into cargo hold.
Loaded into cargo hold.
And how much can I sell this pile of water that I picked up from? To this base that is in the middle of a water asteroid field. Well, still 20 quid. That's surprisingly good.
I'll give you 20 quid for that.
It's actually better than some of the stations in New York. They don't need oxygen as much, though. I mean, I guess you could make oxygen out of water as well.
Right, I guess is there any planets nearby? Is that why it's cheaper in Liberty space? Like, because they just get it off the planets rather than mining it from the space?
I guess. Look at these guys. Oh, that's an outcast. I was like, is that a bounty hunter just sitting here? That would be inconvenient. No, I'm not going to talk to any of these dudes. Let's just get the hell back out of here.
Can you? Like,
it should be smooth sailing from here on out. Unlikely.
What do you get from just those talky bubbles anyway? Is it just information about potential secrets, or?
I think sometimes, but normally the secret ones that have like the eye icon, and they make you pay a little bit of money if they're going to tell you like about a shipwreck or whatever.
The good and bad news. The good news is that there are jump holes nearby that lead to Manchester and Leeds.
Leeds?
You're a jump hole.
Where's the equipment dealership there?
The bad news is that Liberty has dramatically stepped up their policies against illegal artifacts. Rumors speak of hundreds of arrests, and there's a reward on our heads. 1 million credits. Can you believe it? The artifact is the key. We have to find out.
Well, we should fake our own deaths.
Want it so badly.
She suddenly turned around. It's just like, the artifact is the key. I wanted to get rid of it like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, but now we've got to keep on with it.
Oh, the military have just randomly turned up.
It's the right.
No.
Germans. You can tell by because Germans.
Oh, they're talking now.
For some reason.
They're also talking now. They haven't talked to us before, have they, the Rhinelanders?
Well, sometimes, but not like...
Apart from...
Not that last couple of times. The one where they just drove up to us in space and were like, hey.
Oh, yeah. Did the one that shoot the president sort of say something, or?
Miss Zane, we can no longer protect you.
Shoot what president?
While there's still time.
Like right at the start of the game, they shot like some visitor person from Rhineland.
We shot,
like,
or the outcast, the Order shot the Rhinelanders. They
That's right.
had some, there was some voice chatter on that, but not really to us.
Oh, I see.
Coordinates of the Leeds jump hole. I'll contact you when I reach Cambridge. Good luck, and be careful.
Oh, so now we're going to Britain.
Yes. She's going to Cambridge to meet with Quintain, or whatever the hell he's called. That wasn't what they said, right?
Yeah, I think he said Quintain.
And we're going to Leeds to meet up with our friend who runs the equipment dealer of this planet. The equipment dealer on the entire of Leeds.
Is Leeds a system? Yeah, Leeds is a system. So what's the planet? I guess we'll find out.
Leeds.
Yeah, I think it's still Leeds inside Leeds. I don't remember the English planet names as well.
Are they like boroughs of like Leeds?
That would be too clever.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what the American ones do, kind of.
I suppose Manhattan, yeah.
Yeah, New York and Manhattan and Pittsburgh. And Detroit. That's not really relevant.
That's the whole city,
No.
Judy, I'm on New London. King just contacted me.
See, she's on a planet called London.
He said the Navy has been
Who the hell's fighting right next to us? Oh, bounty hunters fighting
All
civilians.
artifacts is illegal. And congratulations. You and I are now Liberty's most wanted criminals. Take on a few jobs and try to get a new ship. I'll contact you when I find Quintain. Judy out.
Right, so
it is planet Leeds.
British space is brown, right?
Yeah,
because
naturally.
It's like industrial.
Hella polluted.
Yeah.
We've probably just come out of one of the smog fields, right? That's what this is. Yep, East needs smog cloud.
Filthy British. Oh, blimey, mate. Clean your chimney.
Clean as a whistle, mate.
Your space chimney.
Am I coming on the right side of this planet, or do I need to fly around it? Oh, wait, I see a trade lane over there. Probably need to go this way a little bit.
Trent, this is Juni. I've made it to Cambridge. No luck so far finding the professor. I'll contact you when I hear anything. Until then, keep a low profile.
You can just landed. It's a big place.
Colonies is probably looking for us.
Was that? Do you think that was the trigger for the next bit of mission, or was that just extra dialogue from that same? Because because of the grinding that I did.
Oh, what you reckon that now? Because it played so fast, like because you've leveled up. It's
yeah. I didn't see whether. Hang on, let me. No, not that. This one. Next level requirement mission. Yeah, this might just be the next actual mission.
Oh, I see. So, like, you can't level up past a certain point until you do story missions.
Yeah, that's how they lock you out of like buying extra guns or whatever.
The Daily Herald.
Restaurant Leeds. That's one restaurant for this entire planet as well.
I bet it's the fancy bar we go to, right?
Yeah, probably. If you call that a restaurant. Meet the buyers in the Leeds equipment shop. Okay.
The Royal.
You won't be sorry with that one, let me tell you. You can trust Richard Winston Tobias to make you the best deal anywhere. I was wondering when you might come back. Are you in some kind of
A proper beard, I tell thee.
You might also say I told you so.
Is this Space Welsh?
Apprentice you so you could throw it all away on some
Yeah, I think it is, yeah.
scheme. But you knew better. The deal of a lifetime, you said, remember? Eh? Now look at you. At your hunk of junk on the landing pad?
Yeah.
I suppose you'll be wanting some new parts on that thing.
So many Star Wars references.
So are you back now? For good?
It's complicated, Tobias. Seems like all Liberty is after me.
I see. Well, the first thing to do is get rid of your ship. There's likely to be a description note on it. That'll make you a popular target for bounty hunters. You'll be needing something that blends in better around here.
You'll be needing a ship that is just a straight upgrade regardless.
Tell him you're coming. He'll have a ship for you.
I don't think I have the credits for that.
For once, just do what I tell you, boy. I've been putting some aside.
Boy.
Come with me.
They held back there. You know he wanted to say boyo.
Possibly. Mission was a success. Wait, hang on, maybe it wasn't. Current worth, next level required. Oh no, 10,000 more. We might actually have to do a regular ass mission. Oh, I don't want any of these shitters.
Great then. Here.
Oh, do you have to? Okay.
I don't know. I should check because it might be like super discounted. No, they're just regular. We don't really want the light fighter or the freighter or the other light fighter. Although if you want to blend in with the bounty fighters,
I quite like the look of the freighter.
The fat one.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it looks a little bit like some kind of, not quite a space whale, but some sort of
so I'm pretty sure I can
space tortoise.
Go and sneakily grab and like a heavy fighter if I can find somewhere to buy one. But the trouble is that, as he said, the bounty hunters will probably still try and shoot me on the way.
Do you need like a British battleship now to dock with?
Yeah, I assume so. I'm sure there probably are other places, but if we can find like a naval base of some kind or a battleship, that's a weird angle to take off at.
We are mildly suspicious driving a
Liberty's
American vehicle.
Right,
Yeah.
what we need is Edinburgh Stokes mining station. Let's just go that way.
Stokes.
That looks like there's only going to be one other station in this system unless these jump gates have another prong.
It's like turning up to Westminster Abbey in a Cadillac. Bit sus.
You'd think there'd be a map of all the jump gates, of all the trade lanes, like freely available to everyone.
Well, I think the trade lanes do just normally appear. Although I'm not sure if they only appear if you... Well, no, because these ones have appeared, so they can't be limited by distance.
It tells you where the lanes are, I guess, but it doesn't tell you where the...
It doesn't tell you what's at the end of the lanes.
Yeah. They don't have a tube map in the future.
Unknown planet.
Stokes mining station, that's not helpful. Cal 31 jump gate.
Don't want
No,
that.
there's bounty hunters. Oh no, that's not Molly's. Oh wait, Stokes mining station to LD14. I think LD14 is at... Ow.
It's military?
I think LD-14 is their uranium refining facility, so it's going to be quite militarized. Oh god, I need to get close to that.
Who are the mollies?
They're just like the
random pirates.
Yeah, the pirates.
Not quite the rogues.
Well, yeah, they're the rogue equivalent of Pretonia.
Molly. Here comes an asteroid belt.
Bit of a girly name for a gang, isn't it? Not the mollies.
Unless they're short for the Molotovs.
Yeah.
This Russian is probably going to have a bunch of enemies at it as well, isn't it? Yeah. No, just one.
So, hoping they sell heavy fighters? Probably not, right?
Well, yeah, maybe. Just kill this guy.
Sure that like someone else. This Molly's a veteran hussy.
Well, Armed Forces Crusaders, so they definitely have Armed Forces patrols around here. Something at least.
Your request to dock is granted. Please proceed to dock 2.
You American person in British space.
They immediately grant all docking requests. Anywhere, pretty much.
No, there's no ship dealer here.
Unless you're suspicious.
Yeah, we might have to try another system, so we'll probably need to go back down this end to Edinburgh, I guess.
Have we got jump codes for Britain?
Oh, hello.
They're just shooting right in the door.
Attacking the uranium enrichment facility.
Well, if I get any more loot, that will help towards unlocking the next mission.
Yeah.
Just utterly mollified.
Where the hell's the trade lane? Oh, there it is.
No loot.
Apparently not.
You're getting used to the docking at the last possible moment thing.
Yeah, now I've remembered how to do it. Oh, it is the uranium processing. I was right.
Caution.
Yes, radiation pockets in that field. Can you actually see them? Because sometimes on the map, if you switch it to, if you zoom in and switch it to one of these zones.
Beep, 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 beep.
No, it doesn't show radiation pockets.
Maybe it will once you found them.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true. Sometimes they don't. That kind of detail doesn't appear until you've actually got quite close to them.
Going back to Leeds.
Yes, because the other lane down here goes to the Tau system, which I think is another one of the border systems. You have the named ones like Magellan and I forget what the other ones are called, but those named ones are in between Liberty and the 3 other races, and then the ones that are like Tau or whatever are between the other 3 races around the edge. So do we want to go to Edinburgh, or where does this other midnight go? New London. Let's maybe not go directly to the capital, I guess.
Well, they might have battleships there.
Yeah, I guess they might. Maybe that is a better idea. I mean, I guess we're not going to be under attack.
They might have capital ships. Huh?
And also, did Juni say that she was already in London? This might be where we have to go anyway.
Yeah, she went to New London and then went to Cambridge, apparently. From London. No, it's a slow motion long range dock.
No. I've got 2 food rations and 2 extra drone rides so far. So we can.
Heading to a mysterious black square. There's a jump gate there.
Well, there's a border station. I wonder if that might sell it. Probably not. That's too small to surely have a ship dealer.
Shame you can't like query it while you're out here.
That would make it too easy. Oh shit, there's a bounty hunter patrol. Luckily, they appear to be docking, so we're probably alright. Nope, maybe not.
Nope. A couple of them broke off.
Doo-doo-doo. Oh shit, the jump gate's going to be in use.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You're in a queue.
Fight time, fight time. They just flew past. He wasn't expecting it to stop.
Epsilon 15.
No, not the time, policeman.
I'm commencing your cargo bay for contraband. You're all clear. Nothing.
Wait, don't we have the artifact?
Yeah, but they can't detect that for some reason. I guess because it's on my person, then they only scan the cargo hold.
That's really dumb.
Yeah.
Attention all wingmen. This is Police Omicron 11-1. Situation report. What's your status?
I love how this thing physically spins around like a Stargate. Like, from Stargate. I mean, it is a Stargate.
Doesn't have to dial in the
It
location.
doesn't dial, yeah.
Dock.
No, wait, I shouldn't do it from there.
Go to
Southampton?
Southampton shipyard. Oh, that might sell.
I don't know what.
Might
Ships of
do.
some kind.
Should be Portsmouth if it's
Yeah, I mean-
military.
Is New London just another Earth? I think it is, isn't it? Because that's upside down Australia.
Oh, yeah. It's probably browned up a bit.
Bit smoggy.
Oh yeah, this definitely looks like a significant shipyard.
Chunky.
No, oh my
Some
god.
fighting going on, of course.
This is bad.
There's a lot of fighting. Oh god, dock, as fast as you can.
Let's get real close.
dock.
Oh no, I think I may have overshot slightly. No, no one's noticed me yet. They're all too busy fighting each other.
Oh no, here we go. Yay.
Oh what? It doesn't even have a friggin' ship seller.
Okay,
Have
cool,
some
you said
fucking
the
food
shipyard.
rations.
It's literally called the shipyard. I guess it's too big, the ship.
Yeah, this must be for like capital ships, I guess.
Yeah.
Have these drone mines. And while I'm here, I may as well buy some shield batteries again, I guess.
Loaded into cargo
And then
hold.
just undock back into a ridiculous fight.
There's got to be somewhere where we can buy a fighter.
I mean, there is. Oh god. Ow.
Beep, 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 beep. Ow.
Kensington
Seems
shipping
like there's
platform.
less of them. Fewer of them.
No, it's only, yeah, there's much less than that here this time. I'll just wiggle. Fortunately, the molly guns seem to suck. Oh no, wait, that's the bounty hunters actually shooting me. They only hit you a lot if you let them, apparently. If you wiggle enough, they don't really affect the shields at this point. Let's hope we don't get train lane disrupted.
Yeah, that hasn't happened for a while. Jigsing it.
Yep. What's this?
It's quite weird how they just
Unknown.
use the Earth texture.
Yeah. It is
Why
kind
did they
of
do
weird.
that? Are you sure? Maybe that's an upgrade.
Maybe it might be
texture.
the mod, yeah.
Yeah.
Thames or Waterloo or just the planet? I'm thinking the planet.
Okay. What? Just land in London.
Yep.
London.
I went out west yesterday, and I went past Willesden Green tube station, past the famous self-eating sausage and mash factory.
Oh, it's raining in London.
Fantastic.
What a surprise.
Oh yeah, it's always raining in London. Not today though. It's pretty blue.
Why did they decide to call this one
Alchemy.
New London, though?
And the other ones,
That one's just leads.
Not new leads. You got the new leads?
This has the same shit.
Oh no!
But it's in a cathedral.
It's quite dramatic.
We really are going to have to find some kind of military base.
Is that even in this system, though? Like the British military?
Cambridge jump gate. Kensington.
What is it about?
Dock.
I mean, it's a shipping platform.
Oh, luckily this makes some kind of triangle, so at least we won't be going back on ourselves.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe there's a gate up the other end of that.
Maybe you need to go to Cambridge, for all the science ships.
The science of ships, not the shipyard of ships.
Is there an Oxford?
No.
Is that?
I expect.
Yeah, or is that their allegiance?
Unless it's like, unless they've gone ridiculous and made it like Planet Oxford is in the Cambridge system.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. There was this dumb thing at Cambridge where Oxford was referred to as the other place. No one ever said Oxford.
Naturally.
It's called it the other place.
And Dover. Still a fight. It's a very violent part of space.
Yeah.
Oh god, am I meeting one of these bays already?
Fly me to the bay.
This is what happens if you...
Nope.
Weak. Is your ship really that bad? Should we just do some missions to get us somewhere?
I mean, we just need to be not being constantly shot by bounty hunters is the thing.
Yeah.
So which direction do we have to go?
What is there?
See, this is Kensington shipping platform. That's no good. There's another gate over here and one down here. But what's in that corner? I guess.
What does it say on the trade lane?
Yeah, that's why I've got to try and work out which direction this trade lane is. While being shot, probably. Yep. Manchester is that way. Cambridge is that way. Oh, I guess it's a jump gate at the corner. Maybe we'll go to Cambridge, I guess.
Yay, let's go to Cambridge.
Because then if Juni happens to call us over there, we'll already be there. If we're not going to be progressing the money goal, we might as well be progressing our physical place in space, because we can get missions from wherever. That part doesn't matter.
Assuming that she ends up in Cambridge after she's faffed around searching for Quintain.
Well, that's what I'm hoping. Now this it's just a jump gate with 2 trade lanes going to it, rather than being at a dead end like they usually are. How many enemies are there here? No one at all.
None.
Not even neutral ships, just no one at all.
Right, I bet it is Planet Oxford. I think
Let's find out. What else could it be?
That'd be so stupid.
New Cambridge. Planet Cam.
The river. I just don't think they're named after that.
It's a waterwork.
Okay, that's Corsairs, that's not. Okay, Planet Cambridge. God. Cardiff mining facility, that's probably not going to do it.
Yeah, Cardiff mining.
There wasn't any that I missed, right? Okay.
Are there any options?
Well, there's another junction after Cambridge by the looks of it.
It's not a very big one. This is crazy. There's got to be a military base somewhere.
Sure
in
there is.
Britain.
Just somehow
Unless they
missed
really
it.
just want you to have the light fighter, and
Never.
this isn't the choice you get to make.
Is this another Earth? I don't think it is.
I'm not sure.
Well, I reckon this has got to be the mod pack because I don't remember the detail on the planets before.
Well, I mean, they could have upped the detail without making them completely different.
Yeah. They could have done it. They were doing it right.
I mean, this definitely doesn't look like Earth, at least.
No. Or at least I don't recognise that particular bit. Then again, I'm not sure it's not particularly updated.
Battleship Norfolk. Oh, here we go.
Hooray!
This sounds better.
That's it.
It's Norfolk in
Off to
Cambridge.
Norfolk. Yeah, come on, Norfolk.
Is it near Planet Norwich?
Oh, that's just Cambridge Research Station. Is next to Planet Cambridge. That's slightly disappointing. They're researching the planet that they're right next to. Oh, and there's a little proto-planet. What's this one going to be called?
Norwich.
Next to Norfolk. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. Planet Norwich.
Dis. Right.
Oh, Ross.
Ross?
Ross.
Guess if it's only a planetoid, they don't get proper. Oh, there's bounty hunters. Hello.
Right there. Yeah.
Don't mind us, military guys. We're just going to have a quick fight and then I'm going to dock.
Checking out the design of the British ships.
Yes, they are quite weird. They're like fish-shaped.
Right.
I mean, the bounty hunter ones are quite fish-shaped too, I suppose.
Yeah, they're a bit Mentor-esque, aren't they, the bounty hunter ships?
Well, they're called piranhas, so I guess that's kind of what they were going for. Okay, now that we're done with those guys, let me dock. Or let me get in a queue, I guess.
Understood. Stand by. Pattern is full. You will be cleared.
So no bounty hunters turn up while I'm waiting here.
Freelancer 3-9. You are now cleared to dock.
3! Yeah, they seem very happy about 3.
Right, give me this damn ship. How much is it going to cost? Only 35,000, that's fine.
There it is.
It's quite bloopy.
How much bigger is it? It's like an extra grand of armor, an extra 6 batteries and repair bots, and 5 more cargo space. And max weapon class goes up to 5. And 1 more gun
The
slot.
Death
Ooh.
Squid.
No, I lose a turret by gaining a gun, so no more turret. Not that I'm ever going to,
shoot behind you.
Yeah, not that I'm ever going to do that, because it's not actually as easy as it should be. If it was easy to do, it would be useful, but it's not. No, I'll get rid of that shitty shield. Give me my better one. Okay, good.
Ship purchase complete.
Have you got any guns I can buy to fill that last slot? Skyrail and Ripper.
Rip. Jack the gun.
Which one of these matches better with my shitty trails and whatnot? No, I mean none of these guns match in terms of like projectile speed or whatever. Which one of these is actually better? Oh, I guess one does. No, the Skyrail is just better than the Ripper. The Ripper just travels faster and has longer range. Exactly the same energy usage. Shove one of them on there. Oh wait, do you have an even better shield? Nope, they're crap. Okay. Why are these shields so terrible?
Maybe Britain excels in hull and not shield.
Maybe we're just not. Well, no, these ones just don't have. Oh, those are all the light fighters. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I pick up any crap to sell apart from those food rations that I already sold? No. Okay. Let's go to the bar and get a shitty job.
That ship, like, hangout, whatever it's called, the docking bay or whatever.
The ship hangout.
The hangar. That's why it's called a hangar. Because they hang out.
It looks a little bit like a Batman level there, with those gargoyles hanging out.
Yeah, it's like a.
I mean, this is all.
Kind of
This is all quite gargoyle-y. In Britonia, apparently.
Yeah, it's all.
Let's go talk to this
like
dude with a policeman's hat who's actually in the military.
Have anything?
I like these roulette tables.
Yeah, roulette tables.
This guy?
Yep.
I see.
Yeah, he looks like a policeman / fireman /
This is our base. I might have a proposition for you.
Rough odds.
It could be challenging.
They actually own the base.
Yes. Well, we're talking about a battleship, so yes, they own the base.
Yeah. This is
Cardiff
our
asteroid
base.
field and eliminate them all at once. difficulty 7, I have no idea what. Like, it's way more. It's like twice the reward of the ones we were doing in Liberty Space. So I guess let's try it. See if I can get hella killed.
Go.
I will just save before I take off, though. Might be a good idea.
Plan.
Because it won't auto-save on shitty missions. Probably, I think.
This is Armed Forces Epsilon 16.
Oh, look at these hella uneven guns.
Oh yeah. Symmetry completely destroyed.
Enemy ships will be
You've got your weird fish ship.
have maps for specific instructions.
And now we get these different engine noise. That's Plutonian ship.
This purple engine as well. We like it.
That's cool.
Although if you look at like, can I even go into turret mode in this ship? I don't think I can. But like the design of this ship doesn't make any sense.
The engines are completely off axis, so you just spin around like crazy.
How far do I have to go? Oh yeah, might as well go all the way to the end of the lane. No, wait, I am in turret view. I just don't have a... Oh, no, wait, I'm not in free cam. That's the problem. There you go. You can see how the engines stick out the bottom on this weird prong.
Double prong, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And yet the ship also has a weird fishtail as well. It's just like, you've got this weird curved segment where there's no actual, like, there's nothing there. Like, why is that not where the engine is?
Yeah, you think they need some sort of balance there, right? And that's just ballast to like balance it.
But that would move the centre of gravity further up, though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Are the nacelles on the Starship Enterprise like on that axis? They just about are, aren't they? Because of the...
Well, the real question is like, how do Star Trek ships make thrust?
Yeah. Well, they don't actually use the nacelles for that, do they? Because
they're warp drive,
right? They use like the impulse
and thrusters for manoeuvring.
Yeah.
And does that stuff actually just come from the middle bit?
I think there are definitely impulse engines on the saucer. I think, at least in there.
Yeah, so the saucer can fly by itself. But
yeah, it can,
I don't know if they're as powerful, but
no, probably not. But are there impulse engines on the nacelles as well as being powering the warp drive?
Yeah, like could you theoretically see like where the engines actually are, or are they somehow invisible? Or like maybe there's like super tiny distributed engines or something, so there's no actual like engine. There's just a bunch of miniature ports all over the place.
Yeah.
Or does it really not matter because of inertial dampeners?
The inertial dampeners is for the people on the inside, not the whole ship. The inertial dampeners is so you don't die when it accelerates.
Yeah.
Unlike this, where I could accelerate and decelerate pretty much instantly, just using an afterburner somehow in space.
That is on. Oh no, is it under your little fishtail? The afterburner.
Probably attached on one of the sides of the fishtail. I know it is in the middle, I think, the afterburner.
But it isn't on the big plate at the back, it's sort of under it.
Well, these guys aren't that tough, it turns out. They do have mines. And my new ship's battery lets me fire these guns a bit better.
Hostiles at the next waypoint.
Thanks, Mission Commission.
You're just in time. Jump in anywhere.
What we got in terms of names here? Cesar Sanchez and Ana Lopez. These don't sound very British.
They're not, they're Corsairs. They're the Spanish faction, remember?
Oh, are they Spanish? Oh, okay.
They're from the other secret fourth colony ship that you don't really find out about in the story, I guess. Maybe a little bit.
Do they know?
I think
do the Corsairs know that they're Spanish?
Oh, well, yeah, of course they do. Otherwise, why would they still have Spanish names?
Yeah, I know. I'd be like, why have I been born with this name? Why is it traditional for us to have these names?
beam up all that shit loot. Maybe I'll get some more better guns, maybe.
You did it. The area is clear. Well done. Mission Commission signing off.
Bye, Mission Commission. I'm at Sarum. Wait, what?
Sarum.
Where the hell am I going? Where the
13K.
hell am I? Oh, right. The Cambridge mining facility is next to Planet Sarum. That's where.
So is Sarum somewhere in Cambridgeshire?
I don't know. What is Sarum? I mean, it's a gas giant. That doesn't really tell you much. No, the mining facility isn't even for mining the gas giant, though. It's like the rare gases are in fast frozen fields, but they're way too deep in this planet, so we can't get them. So we're just going to mine beryllium out of the asteroids instead. Do I have beryllium? Is that one of the bits of crap I picked up? No, somehow I've got metal.
Apparently, Old Sarum is a historical landmark in Salisbury.
Okay.
Or it's a genus of beetles.
Less likely, I would say, to be what this is called for.
Genus.
No, I got a shitty thruster. Great. What do you got? Matter Thief. Oh, Matter Thief 1 is a class 3 and Matter Thief 2 is a class 4. That's not confusing at all.
But I bet they don't actually thieve matter.
No, I'm sure they don't. What are they?
I mean,
they're a tachyon weapons, so that's not even... They're not antimatter or anything, which would make a tiny amount of sense.
Tachyon. Tachyons don't even interact with matter, right? Or
Yeah,
very weakly.
Most effective against molecular shields. Well, that's even more wrong then.
700 meters a second. I could start replacing the drails because these are like hella outdated at this point.
Drail.
I made you out of clay.
Wait, I better make sure I have enough money for this. Sorry, I didn't. Before I just sell away guns and then not be able to replace them.
Boing. How are we doing for time?
How are we doing for time? I can't see.
Okay, we're at about an hour into this, so would this be a good place to stop, do you think?
Well, we could crap through one more ship mission, and then that might set us up for the next one. Let me just check my value. No, maybe not. I might need to grind. We could end it now if you don't want to do one more crap mission.
Well, you can do an extra one if you want.
Might as well. What we got? Independent Miners Guild.
2. Difficulty 10.
Yeah, let's do that one with my fancy new guns. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Freelancer Zeta 3-9. This is Cardiff. You are cleared for launch. Good journey.
Thanks, Cardiff.
Is the Independent Miners Guild? The Independent Miners Guild might not even be associated with Pretonia, actually. Yeah, they're not. They're literally independent. I'm just wondering whether that was real or just a name. We're going past Ross.
Hi, Ross. How are the rest of the friends?
Well, if you want to find out, go on Netflix. But I'm not doing that.
Yep. Get your one last episode.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet knowing what. Is it an actual episode or is it
No,
like
it's
just a sort of cast get together thing?
It's a cast get together, yeah.
I mean, that might as well be an episode, really. Because that's pretty much just what happens in the show. They just get together and hang out.
I suppose.
But this one has James Corden, so it's even worse.
Oh no! Is it really?
I think.
Why would you do that?
Well, someone's got to interview them, I guess.
No, they can interview each other. They can reminisce.
I'm sure they. Maybe that's kind of the point, though. You don't want them to just be reminiscing too hard. You actually want to have some structure to this thing rather than just random comments about what's going on.
You give them all like here's the format or something. You don't need a guide, especially not James Corden, who's just going to talk over them all.
Well, that's true.
What's interesting about it, though? I don't get it. Like, we made a sitcom, we all got really rich.
Well, I think it's still one of the most popular ones, isn't it?
Yeah,
by some margin.
Yeah, sure, but that doesn't mean it's any more interesting than making of it.
Enemy ships in range.
It's a horizontal ice field, apparently.
When I'm done with you, there won't be anything left to ID. Welcome. Could use the assist.
Ooh, I've got fancy hexagon guns.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, it was worth doing it just to see you blasted away with the.
Well, it's not like I'm not going to be shooting a hell of a lot more stuff with these guns in future times.
In the future time.
Well, we did fly around range just trying to upgrade our ship, so
some of that
pay off.
How are you still alive, random one health dude?
They sort of explode slightly in hexagon fashion as well.
Yeah, hexagons.
They are quite slow projectiles though, which makes them a little more difficult to use.
It's cool though, it's like a space shotgun.
A space shotgun will just shoot in every direction at once.
Yeah, that's true.
No Man's Sky has a space shotgun, doesn't it?
Yeah, one of the that's probably my favourite weapon in No Man's Sky, really, because it is just like one hit. Once you get it fully upgraded.
But I've never felt I've needed to improve anything for the space combat. Just the bog gun has served me well.
Yeah, I mean the other problem with using any of the other weapons is that you can't uninstall the base gun, so it'll always be taking up one of your cargo slots.
Sure.
You did it. The area is clear.
Wait, was that it? That mission was well easier than the other one, which was 3 levels lower.
Money.
Let me go dock up at Norfolk then, I guess.
Got yourself some cash.
It's not really where I was thinking that was going to send me. Oh, there is actually a trade lane that goes out here. I didn't even notice. I thought we were further down this way. Does this trade lane go to... Oh, it goes to Omega 3. Another one of them.
The Omega 3 relay. Don't want to go through there.
Is that why all the ships are so fishy around here? So that they've got plenty of Omega 3?
Looks like Omega is the place that goes towards Raidland.
I'm sure it'll be fine going that way.
I like how when you finish a mission, none of the pirates actually shoot you any longer. It's really weird. I don't know why they decided to do that.
Almost like I did what you asked me. I don't want to get jumped by randoms now.
Unless they are actually neutral to me at the moment. No, they're definitely not. They're very much not neutral. Or, maybe the pirates on, their radio network are don't try shooting that guy, he just killed us all. But then they immediately forget that several minutes later.
I didn't recognise this ship. That's the same as the other one I thought.
It's the same as all these other ships throughout the entire universe. It's how does anyone detect who you are? Because they're always asking ships to identify themselves and whatnot.
No, true, but someone must know that you're Freelancer, Zeta.
Yeah, I guess that must be transmitted on some level. I guess I should just sell all this crap.
Sorry, Zeta 3-9. 3.
Okay.
That's a video, I think.
Yep. I think
Yeah.
So.
Well, whilst Zach toys with the fins on his fish, I'm going to pew pew some credits on screen. Pew 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 pew.
Get the casual background music going.
Yep. Oh yeah. There are. I mean, there shouldn't be any guns at any of those locations on screen. I don't know if there's hexagons. There might be hexagons. You have been warned. There's more stuff on happysalad.net. There's a Facebook link. There's a Twitter's there, which will give you some updates periodically when stuff goes live. But also, you're already on the channel where there's all the vids anyway. So have fun with that. Have a browse. Come in. We'll actually give you the good stuff, unlike that bartender. Well, no, actually, the bartender at the first bar did give you the good stuff, but he wouldn't normally have given you the good stuff. Whereas we normally give you the good stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Get your fill of Worms United and New York Race.
Does that mean we can call it the good stuff if it's the stuff we give out all the time? Is the good stuff a relative term?
Well,
to your normal product?
It depends whether you're good relative to yourself or to everything else.
I mean, what if this bar gave out the good stuff that the Liberty City bar called the good stuff? Does that still make it the good stuff, or is it like, do they have gooder stuff?
They probably have gooder stuff. It's England.
Gooder stuff. It's probably some scotch.
You've got to get hella boozed up.
Thank you for joining us.
Yep.
There'll be more. Thanks.